Shout out to all the veterans.
Yeah, it really is a slow day. Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
So let's take a look at Pfizer. Pfizer, where did Pfizer go?
You saw Pfizer. I don't know, what was he, CEO or something? Unloaded his shares
Oops. Just in the last 3 days, or was it I guess
today, like today
today?
or yesterday. He just unloaded his shares after this. I don't know how much it's up.
And you know what they always say? Hey, Cheddar. They always say, this was for tax planning purposes. My financial advisors handle this. I
No,
had
yeah,
nothing to do with the
yeah,
sale of that stock.
exactly
Right?
what he said. He said some bullshit
Yeah,
like that. Like
yeah,
this
yeah.
was planned. Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
what is the other thing they say? I, what is it? I disclaim any pecuniary interest in said transaction. Right?
Yeah. As you like to say, yeah, what a coinky dink, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's a New York saying, by the way.
Yeah, coinky dink, huh?
There were these guys, man. I had these Hasidic clients. They were hilarious, right? And they had their office, and they didn't have their office in. They did Death Spiral convertibles, and they had their office way outside of Wall Street. So I went to see them. And it was in the fashion district, and their office was in a building. It was like full of modeling agencies. Oh man, yeah. And they are the ones who taught me how to hide a short position in Switzerland. Anyway, um, Pfizer PFE 3805 is our big number in the sand here with this baby. I don't know what the heck they're gonna do with this. Wow, this is tough to trade. This is tough to trade. Oh, gotta go look at this here. What is going on here? Need some letters. Gotta go to Sesame Street here. A B C D. Oh, a B profile. Liquidation. Okay, so here's what's going on. It's actually not that complicated. What has happened in Pfizer is they pumped it. The CEO dumped it. And now what they're doing, if it's a substantial position, what's the daily volume on this pig? 28 million shares? Is that right? Anyway, so what they did was the stock gapped up on the news. It looked above, failed, came back in, came right to where we think it would go. And then the CEO decided to pop some stock out of the old vault, and they knocked it down here. So what is going on here? This is a B profile, and this is institutional buying, and they're flushing back and forth over 3805. If it breaks that low, which is a poor low, given the day, right? There's not much excess. This should hold this area here. And what they're just trying to do is they're just trying to keep the stock at a level where they don't lose a lot of institutional confidence and have people come out of the position. So one of the larger institutions will sit there and they'll be bid there. And they're just basically vacuuming up all the stock that was sold in these 2 days here. That's all that's going on there. PLTR. Could somebody get me a symbol on Air Canada? I should know it being that I'm Canadian, but I don't look at any Canadian stocks.
Yeah, so you gotta give us the ticker, man.
Yeah, you got to give me the ticker, brother. He might be, I don't know if he's still there. AC on TSX. I don't get quotes on TSX. I'm sorry, I don't pay for Canadian quotes. You know why? Because Canadian quotes are really expensive. They charge like 3 times for the data for stocks that have no liquidity. Palantir Technologies. ACVDF put an F on it. Let's cook it up and see what we get. A, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Air Canada. Well, what's going on here? Oh, a little gappage, eh? Interesting. So you have a gap. And preceding the gap, you had a little bit of volume just in this area. So what they did was they cleaned up the stock and they cleaned the float, whatever institution, and it held because you really don't want this thing going under 10. If this thing gets under $10, the institutions have, it's just ugly and it doesn't look good. And so you got to hold it up there. So they held it at 11. They bought everything that they could, and then they gapped it, which means you had some news, right? You know, virus, whatever. And what happens is the sellers just shut off because they have their position in this area here, and they'll hold the market up to sell. So that's what's going on with Air Canada. Now let me just go to this Palantir doohickey and see what we got. Have we looked at this before, or are these just old doodads? I don't trust it. I might as well redo it. Hey, Killer Jacks, what's going on?
What up, Killer?
Whew. Wow, this is quite a thing, isn't it? I'm just trying something here, folks. I don't know if this will work.
Yo, JJ, hey, I'm gonna be I got maintenance people here. They gotta fix some of my water. I'll be
Say hi to her.
No, it's not. No, I wish it's not. Hopefully it won't be too long.
All right, take your time. Love is in the air. Yeah, that doesn't really look right, does it, guys? Damn, this is a tough one, Cheddar. You got me chasing this thing. I'm going to have to size it down. Ah, okay. Sometimes. This might be annoyingly a long time. Stay with me, folks. I just want to try and be accurate. It's a tough shot. This is a tough one. This is a new stock. Does it just go public in September? Hello? Anyone? Bueller? Potentially? It potentially went public? Very funny. You know, like Eddie Murphy says, thank you. You've been very helpful. Okay. Let's see if this works. Hang on. Listen, I have to give you guys a hard time. Ray's dealing with his maintenance person. Let's take this and stack a few of these. Damn. This is... Jeez, guys, this is a tough one. Okay, that target worked. Okay, so 1320 works. I used this as a balance range, and then I doubled it, and I doubled it again. Now, if this thing, I think this is a new issue, and you guys are lying to me. Just kidding. Because it trades very, very Wild West. I'm going to keep this thing around. See if this thing can actually cook it up. It's only 20 bucks. Can't be that much paper in this. What is this thing? You guys even know, or you just... Now, honestly, I don't know how good these levels are because this thing has no trading history. I would be very, very suspect of these levels. Okay, that one worked one day. So you'll have an experiment with one data set. This is a new issue. I would let it. What they're doing is they opened it. They took out anybody who wanted to sell post IPO, railed it, took it up, balanced it out here, and then started their distribution phase. So I don't know who owns the stock, how it's structured, if there's a green shoe, any of that stuff, right? So you take these levels with a severe grain of salt, please. That's my disclaimer. What else do you guys have? It's a new IPO, yeah. CRSR. Oh, 28 bucks. I'll chart that. Damn. You guys are, what are you guys doing with this stuff? Are you actually trading this in the daytime frame or position trading these things, or like, what are you doing with them? Okay. This, whatever this is, Corsair Gaming Incorporated. Corsair was the name of JP Morgan's boat. Now, sorry, these are just, I mean, because I'm reusing a chart template. that's not it. I'm off today. I'm missing something. Huh.
Hey, JJ, Steve, can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, how are you?
Hey, listen, I just jumped on, so I don't know what you're looking at, but if it's a garbage stock, just tell the member it's a garbage stock and move on.
No. I'm a little off on my my usual witchcraft here.
Got
You see, I am off.
Gotcha.
No problem. Some of these ones are a bit of a challenge. Maybe I should have done that. You got to play around with this sometimes, especially with some of the kinky stuff you guys come up with. Okay, so I just took this as a balance area, doubled it, got a bit of a target out of it. Not the greatest. This is another one of those deals that probably just went public. I'm not getting any more data past September. So if we stay above 28, you'll just double this area again. And you'll basically do one of these. You'll be looking at, if it accepts over 29 right now, then you'll be looking at this area at 34 and then up in the 40s. What else are you guys up to? Oh, sure, a normal stock. I'd love that. N, where's N? NVTA, NVDA. Oh yeah, NVIDIA. So we made it back over the halfway mark on NVIDIA. So if we can stay over 530, we'll go up to 557, but this might take a while. That might take a little bit. It's it could bounce back under 530 and your target will be 502. But are you guys kind of seeing how markets operate now with especially with equities? You see how the wholesale of the market or the institutions will build a position, take the market up, sell it back down, and then they buy it back right above where their position was, take it back up, take it back down, right? That's all that's really going on in these markets, because the people who probably own a lot of NVIDIA are like BlackRock and stuff like that, and they're not going to day trade the damn thing, right? They're holding it for 20 years. So when you have those kinds of things, if you look at, just by looking at the profiles of this stock, you can tell, right? Actually, this stock is a really good example of something. If you know what you're doing, you will know that when this stock started to fade here, that this was not a short. I'm going to show you this really quick, guys, because this is really important. If you ever see a pattern like this and you're expecting this to come down, because your patterns do whatever it is, look at the profiles and the shape of them. These are what we call those B profiles. And after a move up, what these B profiles represent are the wholesale part of the market putting a big buy order here. I call it the big ass bid. And buying back everything that they sold here so they can redistribute it up higher. This is how markets work. Right? None of this stuff doesn't happen by accident. Right? So they have a move up and they've been selling, and this is caused by a short because these are P profiles into a B profile, into another one, right back up, and then that bid right here supports the market while they take what they bought here and sell it up here. Once they are done, they're selling and they're selling. These are selling profiles. Then they pull that bid down and they keep selling because their position's down here. They're long. So they're just moving that position back and forth. Then they move the bid down here. And then when they want to clean it, they just pull the bid and let it go. And then this crazy stuff happens. Then they clean it up, buy it all back, put the bid here, kaboom. That's exactly what's going on in this stock. And those P profiles in neutral 10 days, it will fade. Sometimes, Greg, if you get a bunch of P profiles going together, sometimes you're not going to get a fade. You got one here. This is not a P profile and into a B. This is a tough stock to trade. This would be tough to trade because it's very, very, unless you have one of your 9 EMA thingamajigs that Steve can cook up. Structurally, you could swing this thing when it does and use the profile levels, right? I wonder what the order flow is like in this. Does anybody day trade it? Oh, cool, Greg. Good stuff. Do you day trade this stuff or do you swing it or how do you make it work for you? Just curious. And would you day trade a $500 stock? Oh, okay. Okay. I think you could use profile for option stuff, right? You know, on these high ticket, highfalutin numbers. $500. You know, you could be looking to see when the selling dries up, when they fade it. Okay, let's go look at what is DDOG. Did I have one of those? DD. Let me just see. Symbol sounds familiar. No. What did I have? DIOD. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. DDOG. Snap. I got the snap somewhere here. While that loads, let me pull it up. Snap. Snap is holding 38.69. So on Snap, it liquidated nicely and it held 38.69, right? So that's definitely your line in the sand. I would be looking at things. I would be looking for B profiles at the end of a downward move, Cheddar, where some positions are coming out, some larger positions are coming out. Yeah. So what'll happen usually, right? So this is how trading works. So example, Cheddar, you're a client, right? And how traders work, and sometimes they'll work orders, right? So you say, listen, JJ, I need to get out of 1,000,000 shares of Boeing, right? So what I'll do is I'll go, what's your limit? And you'll say, this price. So whatever the price is, it's probably underneath what the market's trading at. So what I do is I start shorting the market and tapping it down and making sales. At a certain point, usually around VWAP or above VWAP or whatever, I'll take that block off my client, and maybe I've sold, I don't know, 200,000 shares. I'll take in 800,000 shares into my inventory and fill the client. That client will be filled now, right? You remember, you see those big blocks after the close? No. Just forget all about that. Forget that for now. Just follow with, don't try and get into that just yet. I'll tell you how to do that, but that's more complicated. Okay. So the premise is that I take that. So say the stock's trading at 50, client gives me a limit 43, 44. So I tap the market down to 45. I short 200,000 shares, right? And then give that to my client. He's happy. I take the rest of the block off of him above his limit. And then I take the market back up and I sell those 800,000 shares into retail buying. That's how these guys work stocks, and that's how they sector rotate. Now with algos and all these dark pools, the mechanics are different, but the agenda never changes. So when you're looking for sector rotation, look for B profiles that are stacking up, because sometimes it'll take more than a day or two to move 10 million shares of some of this garbage, because you don't have that much liquidity in these markets. So we have to use the retail order flow that comes in to help us do our job. B profile is traditionally known, they call it long liquidation. I call it long liquidation into a fairly serious bid. And if those B profiles start stacking up, that means a sizable buyer has soaked up the inventory and will take the market higher to redistribute it at a higher price. Right? Because long liquidation is cool, but what does it mean? Right? Well, here you have a B profile, right? So as the market went up, people got long. It hit my level, right? What was the high here? And then look at my level. So it came off, and this is the target. So it hits the target, flushes it, can't get to where it's supposed to be going. You get a B profile. So what's going on is these trapped longs, whoa, wrong thing. How do you do it? Are selling into a bid here. Now what they're going to do is they're going to creep that bid higher and higher and higher and higher to sell what they've bought at higher location. And when they do that, they'll put in a big buy order and hold the stock so it doesn't go under a certain level. And they'll just move that buy order up. And that's all that's really going on. It's really not rocket science. It's a big used car lot. You know, and these markets have inside supply because the really big money managers aren't selling any stock. Now, every once in a while, some of these deals, they'll come out of a position. But look at the way this, do you see these B profiles here? And these little tight profiles after a move up? This means don't short it. That means be very, very careful on the short side when you see that. Because it means somebody's picking up the paper and holding 27. Yeah, inside, exactly. Bingo, right? So when you have inside supply, a market will trade to my levels to the tick. Or hopefully your levels when you guys start doing levels. Does that whole inside outside supply thing kind of make sense to you guys? Because that's new for me. I'm trying it out. Patent pending. Because I like to make it that things are simple and clear. Because if they can't pull the wool over your eyes, you guys are less likely to do business at the wrong time and get stopped out. And that's how they get you. Right? So if we can know what these knuckleheads are up to on the other side of the desk, then we have a higher odds of taking good quality trades because we're trading with the flow of business, right? You know, we're not opening up a McDonald's that sells sushi when people want cheeseburgers. Like, it's really that simple. Now watch, I'm going to get hate mail from all the sushi people. Okay, what else am I supposed to be looking at before I get carried away here? You guys want some Roku? Anybody for a remote control? Where'd it go? Clawing its way back up, huh? Look at that liquidation. Whew. But once again, it's all inside supply. Target, s'il vous plaît. So this for you position trading folks and folks who use options. If you use my levels, you know, this is where you start thinking about putting on a long, and you know your target's here. Your first stop is here. Right? And you know if you hold 157, you're likely to go tickle the 64s. DKNG? Sure. Where'd I put it? Rats. F. Dang it. Ah, here we go. Okay, DKNG. Welcome, new members. I'm JJ. So DKNG, this was that original balance zone, and that's where the position it was on that thing before these criminals started doing this. And proper villains, I mean, you know, credit where credit is due, right? This was a really nice paper hang, and they brought it all the way back home. And they actually had the decency to hold 35, right? So now what we're looking for, this is a float cleaning exercise because what they did was they just slowly, like easing into a warm bath, sold all of this all the way down gently. Didn't have to buy very, very much because they control the whole float probably, and then right back up. So right now we're under 41.43. So if we don't trade 38, we'll come back over 41.43 and go to 44, right? But give it some time because, you know, there is a lot of overhang in this market and they didn't, they didn't spend that much time down here. But once again, you see these B profiles stacking up right at a major reference level. Don't be short there. That's where you should be thinking about taking a long. Because guess what? The stock's not going to zero. Why is it not going to zero? Because there's no SEC halt order on it. And number two, the people who own this stock have a lot of money now since they've taken it up to 63 and dumped it all the way down to 30, right? So they have cash. They could do a round two if they wanted to, right? Or at least they could get it back up to 48 to 51 and sell it again. So you got to be careful shorting when it's starting to do this. You know, this is when, if you wanted to short, as it was hitting these levels and breaking through them, then you'd want to short. But here they took a couple of days to break 41 and hold. Yes, I'm here during lunch. Yeah. And I'm in the futures room all the time. I'll get to your questions, Noel, on those charts. Sorry, last night somebody was asking for JMIA, right? Weren't you? Somebody was? These are the levels and what's going on. So we had a balance, broke out, came back in. We held 1147, so we're kind of just, you'll trade between these levels. Haven't looked at Google. Huh. Google price is accepting above 1718. Eh? Interesting. Does that docu thing? Still don't know what that is. Ah, Facebook. I don't know if you guys trade any of this stuff. Anybody else? What the hell is this? What is WBA? Walgreen. Huh, look at that. Oh yeah, Netflix. Why is that all the way over there? Anyone? Oh, DDOG. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. Better get rid of this. Okay. Is anyone still there? Is there a pulse? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Let me get the little water pipe fixed.
I felt like Billy Crystal doing stand-up. You got a water line break? Oh, that's horrible. I actually have been doing some writing. It's good. The thing about me is that because I had that stupid quintuple bypass, I forgot a lot of the stuff that I did. And so every once in a while, I'll be reminded by something. It ends up being another chapter. Did I get this right? Man, I don't know. I think I should have had more coffee today. Aha. Ah, come here. It's close. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. What's for lunch, Ray?
Chicken and rice. Chicken, rice, and beans. Standard.
Who was it who was saying that they live at the court? Somebody was. There's another Vancouver guy in the room now. Why did I do red? Oh, doesn't that look sexy? Hang on. Okay. Data dog. Let me get rid of these numbers. Come here. So this is that original balance zone. They pumped it, they dumped it. This is your target down here at 74. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that I don't remember everything. It's funny. I'll be talking to Ray sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, I remember I did this. He's like, man, you're whacked. It's funny. You got to remember, I lived in a time before cell phone cameras. We got away with a lot. What else are you guys looking at today? You want to run through the usual suspects? Okay, so you saw Facebook. There's Etsy. I don't know what the heck that is, but there it is. Bidoo, which I need to do some more levels for. Sounds like bidet. Not attractive. Baba. There's Baba. American Airlines. These guys are quiet today, Ray. Holy cow. AMD. WW. What's that? Sounds interesting. Boeing. Anybody trade this Abbott Labs? Anyone? Bueller? No? Okay. Amazon. I really get I'm getting a holiday vibe here, Ray. Oh, hey, your plug. Whose deal was this? Whose baby was that? What was their angle? Plug's coming up to my 2279. Lovely. I think so. Need some life in here. I don't think there's a pulse. NIO and Snap. Okay, thank you. NIO. NIO. All right. So NIO is holding 4018 and it's a P profile. This is another one of those stocks that has inside supply and you got to be careful if you're shorting it. Probably a nice day trader. And Snap. There's that. RWT, that's right. And WW, right? Uber. Anyone taking an Uber? I don't know. Anyone? Okay. What's WW? I got your question, Lobo. I'll get to you in a second. If you're listening. Weight Watchers. Oh, I remember this deal. This was a fun stock. They'd always short squeeze it. It looks polluted now. Because the guy who owns all the stock owned it on a convertible or something, and he just loaned the company money and just take paper and just sell it. But they rigged it so hard that it was so hard to short. When did they do that? Let me see. Used to be WWT, wasn't it? Isn't that Oprah dealio? Yeah, back here. There it was. This is when they had that convertible on it. And they just did a beautiful pump and dump. God, that was just spectacular. One of those deals anyway. So I've looked at this before, and so that these are the levels that we have. Get rid of that. And it wasn't a balance. It broke out. It's holding 25. You're looking at 28. What else do you guys have? RWT. Redwood Trust. Greg, you're finding some pretty interesting looking stuff. I don't know. Like those real estate trusts, I don't know how to analyze them because I don't know anything about the paper that they hold and how it's marked to market. So I'd be very careful. I do lots of research. And do we have anybody in the room who's good with real estate trusts? Greg could use a hand. Okay, let me get rid of this. This is, oh, my. Not sure how you, I guess you just trade it like anything else. I have no idea what the underlying of this is, but
No idea.
he comes up with some doozies. Real estate trusts and what is this thing? This is a Redwood Trust. I don't know. God, there were these guys called Redwood Capital, and they used to do these horrible investor relation pipes. So we looked over 885, couldn't hang out there, came back in. That's your big line in the sand right now. 882. That's what you want to look for. If you can accept over that, you'll go up and tickle 960. That's pretty much it. Well, guys.
Whoa. All right.
Have a great Veterans Day. Enjoy this calm, quiet price action. Thanks, Ray. Enjoy your chicken and rice.
Thank you. I sure will. You enjoy your salmon?
No, I'm having beef today. I'm being.
Oh, my
There we
man.
go. Yeah. Right.
Very good.
There we go. Okay. We'll see you guys back in the micro room at the close.
Alrighty.
Okay. Bye for now, guys.
Okay, all right. Seems like my lunch is gonna have to wait. I'm taking back over now. I'm in 2 trades. I've initiated 2 trades. While I have the guys over here fixing one of the water valves. Back in the game, baby. I posted my trades in the live trading desk area. But I can go over them right now. Both are projectile longs. It seems like the projectile plays are working well today. It seems. I've been, scanning around, looking. So I got long here at ARI at 1039, and we're currently on our way up towards VWAP. So I might consider taking a little bit here at 1050 if we start stalling a little bit. Next one, TWI. I got in at 432. And we are currently making our way to VWAP. Now this one's got a juicy target. This one would be real nice. One time, please. A little light in volume from what I normally like, but I really like this setup. We're going for the gusto. Let's make it happen. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. It's been a quiet day, but hopefully it's starting to pick up here. Our afternoons can get active in this room. I need to get myself some lunch though. I'm hungry. Don't really got no food in the house. But I gotta get this money. Stock Momo I've been mentioning all morning really ran up nicely. Maybe another day I would have took it another time. Sure is. Looks like it's testing it now. Yeah, take a look at Momo. Look at this. This was one just really wasn't doing shit, but like, look, just holding the 9, holding the 9, holding the 9. That'd be nice. That's why I don't mind taking some shots on these, and I gotta remind myself it's all right, man. Just take some shots. You're gonna take some L's, whatever. Dust it off. Like, let's go. Next. Come on, projectile longs. Guess we can keep an eye on Momo. See if it still has some get up on it. All right, so I watch my 2 positions I got up here on the screen: ARI, TWI. Might just have to order some food to the house, honestly. Shout out to everyone hanging out with us today. I appreciate you being here with us. Turn this into a fruitful day. I am slightly above break even for the day. looking just to make some good decisions this afternoon. Let's give a shout out to Carlos H. What up, Carlos? Gino. Shout out to my boy Greg Christie. Put in that good work. Stick to the process. Shout out to GST Quest. Let's go. That's actually Guest. I don't know why I thought that was a Q. Shout out to Guest, whoever you are. Shout out to HM. What up, HMJ Moon? Shout out to my boy Kenny. Kenny. Shout out to Kim hanging out in the backgrounds. I know she's doing good work. Appreciate you, Kim. Shout out to Michael, my boy Omar. Just got along with me. TWI. Let's get it. Let's get it, boy. Ooh, look where VWAP is. I mean, I'll take 450. Honestly, that would be beautiful. We get the VWAP, man. Forget about it. Might go have to hit the golf, the driving range early. I gotta start getting into these things. I don't think I played golf in like 7 years. Might have to take it back up. Shout out to Pavan. Pabin. Shout out to you. What's going on? Shout out to Peter M. This guy's grinding every single day. Appreciate you, Peter. Keep up the good work. Salim. What's going on, my man? And shout out to WXW 101. You know what time it is. What's up, Peter? This is the money-making hour. Might have to order some food to the house. Maybe some pad thai. There's a nice pad thai place right down the street. I don't know if they deliver though. I like pad thai. Omar, are you a fan of pad thai? I don't know what you guys have. What's some good places you guys good food you got there in Alberta? Fried rice. All right. The 920 cross is coming, Greg. Wait, what's this? What's this you're looking at? Oh, overall market. All right. No Chinese cuisine. Nice. Nice. There we go. TWI. You love to see it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't tease me. So for my new and improved projectile short scan, Momo's on it. So I don't know. I was trying to play around with the VWAP percent wise, like from price. So far, I put the minimum, like VWAP had to be 3% away from price. I don't know if that's too much. But see, like here, and then see, I was trying to program it so I could get, you know, the 9, the 20 close to each other. It's a hard setup to like configure and to get it to produce a reliable sample size of trades. Still gonna keep working on it. I don't know. I've been working on this for months now. Going to continue to work on it, but Momo so far is the only one that has appeared on the scan. I definitely said the criteria is a little more stringent than I had previously. So we're gonna keep an eye on Momo. I mean, the 20 kind of being in between there is not great for a projectile short. Momo's been just holding the 9 all day. All day. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back to Momo for 1 second. If you look at Momo too, it's like it broke the line that, well, no, not that one. There's another red line on here that the AI had, probably around 16, 15, 16, 10. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this thing's gonna keep running or give some back. Just gonna leave it alone. Looks like the SPY could be getting ready for a projectile puke here. Hope that's not the case. We want to stay long and strong here. Long and strong, baby. Come on. ARI, nice bounce for me. 1050 could prove to be tough. We'll see though. All right, guys, I closed the ARI on break even. This one was a failure. That is all right. Actually, I closed it for a cent profit. Look at me. It broke the trend. It broke the 9 EMA. You know, what are you gonna do? They all work. I see Momo. I don't know if I want to ride this thing. Try and test of 1650 here. So yeah, let's get away from ARI. TWI still looking good. Just kind of pausing here, but that's all right. Is Momo gonna break 1650? That's the question here. Oh, now I'm putting it at my entry, Omar. So 432. Yeah, because once they start moving in my favor, I don't want to take an L on them. All right, I got a long Momo. Oh, that was some swift rejection there. Trying to put the stop at 1627. So we don't get a bounce. That's all right. So far, this thing has been pretty obedient to the 9. They must have, Peter, right? Well, what type of malarkey was that? They're listening in. They packed into the Zoom feed. I know these assholes, huh? Oh, good bounce off the 9 at least. Fine, I got the, yeah, we're on 1627. TWI looking nice. Looking nice here for us, Omar. You love to see it. Yeah, buddy. I'm on SPY. Well, SPY, nice, nice bounce off the 20. Give me a nice little afternoon pump. I wouldn't mind. Yo, you're the man, Peter. You're the man. Well done. Well done. I know I was watching it all day. I mean, I've been mentioning it all day. Well done. Don't do me like this, Momo. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, good. Good read. That's right. If this isn't what doesn't work out, it'll be a small loss. There we go. SPY's turning up. See the 9 EMA. Scan is getting fairly active since 1 o'clock. Yeah, AFMD. Yeah, he has stops taken out. Beautiful. was gonna take me out. Sorry, I keep watching Momo. That's fine. Oh, great. Momo shook me out. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, nice job, Power Dog. That's nice. Thanks to me. Are you on voice? Oh, thanks to who? Oh, good. Oh, someone mentioned earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was looking at it. I mean, I lost money on this, but TWI still looking good for us, Omar. Dude, if we get some people up, dude, that'd be so sweet, dude. 56. That'd be so sweet, dude. I mean, it's already been a good trade. I mean, 10-cent gain on a $4 stock. That's nice, man. I'm gonna. So my plan here is if we towards 450, if we get there, I'm gonna take like a third off. Yeah, man, just gotta stick. Yeah, just stick to the strategy, you know. Just stick to the strat, stick to the plan. Whoa. Ubo looking like an interesting projectile long here. I think I'm definitely gonna get long here. Let me just see where this, just make sure this confirms here. TWI, baby. Let's go. It's trending up nice. Omar up the 9. Let's just watch for the 50-cent mark. No, I'm not saying. Oh no, I'm not saying not necessarily. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take. Well, it depends right here. Like I want to see what we do right here. Like even like 445 because it could get front run a little bit. Let's see how it acts a little bit here. Because you're gonna, even people who caught the bottom, like the longs, like off the bottoms, like us, then that's gonna be a likely selling point. Can you go over the conditions? Are you on voice? Okay, good. So for I saw the short I did yesterday. Okay. So it's fairly simple. The conditions. Okay, so if you're looking at the screen right now, so like I'm looking at FUBO for a long, right? Right now it's at the critical point. Okay, so you have the 9 and the 20 right here. I'm looking for price to get accepted above here. So the blue line is the 90 MA, the 20 is the purple, that's a 20 SMA. I'm looking for price to get above it with a target to VWAP. And that's the essence of the plays now. I prefer a float size, it depends. I don't know, anywhere from like 20 to like 200 mil, somewhere around there. Preferably the stock has been down on the day, so we're looking for like, short covering. Even though, so like, look, this one's getting rejected. A good thing I didn't hop in yet. We'll still watch it. And so for another example, TWI, which I'm in as well. And, you know, look, I got in right here, 432, as soon as price got above both moving averages. And you just take it up. You take it up to you obey the 9 EMA. And with the target being VWAP, now, not always does it get to VWAP. Like I'm talking with Omar, because Omar's in the trade with me as well. We could very well get some selling here at 450. That's why you want to choose big targets. So just in case it doesn't make it all the way to VWAP, you can still lock in some profit. We have videos on this. We have a, where is it, strategy vault that also goes over it in its parameters. This is primarily an afternoon play. We don't consider this in the morning because it takes some time for these things to set up. Cool. I'm not really familiar with options. I've never traded options, but if that can help with options, you know, that's great. Now, just keep in mind, you got to have good risk management with this because this play fails a decent amount of the time. And so it's about keeping your risk small here. Now look, now see like Momo is setting itself up for a good short here. If we can break the 20, so there we go, Omar, TWI. So there's a decent amount of plays setting up for this. So I'd like to take advantage of that. All right, I got another, it's alerted on the scan. Yeah, a little too far. So hopefully part of that answered the question. Does it work for I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Deeks. That's a good question. I haven't really looked into it. Yeah, 5 minute. Yeah, use the 5 minute. Yeah, Deeks, I'm not sure for swing trading. You know, that's something that we could look at, you know, in the future. I don't know. I don't know if Steve's looked at it. So it's the 20 SMA. So just to clarify. So yeah, let's look at Momo. Yeah, so I mean, you could definitely consider, yeah, taking a short. I mean, I'm not going to do it yet. Like I want to, you know, we got 3 more minutes for the next 5 minute candle to open. So sometimes I like to wait just to confirm because you could definitely jump in these real early. But like the good thing about this is, so let's say we take this at like 1620, which I very well might. Okay, 1620. We can put a stop at like 1635, 1640, and then just let the play work. Now, what I would consider too, as far as like profit taking, I mean, we get down to 16, you could very well get some like, look, we spend a lot of time here at 16. You might want to defend 16, so you might have to just exit this at 16, or take, you know, what I've been doing is I take like a third, I take a half off, and then see if the rest can ride the VWAP. Now look, now this thing did bounce off the 20, so that's what I was talking about. Sometimes you don't want to get too eager. Let it form first, and we'll see. Yeah, so Omar, we're looking good here, man. I mean, there's really no reason to be even panicked. Like I said, if we get up to 450, Omar, I'm going to take a third-ish off. We're looking good, Omar. Yeah, good. Yeah, keep raising the stop, man. God, you love to see this, Omar. All right, I think I might jump the gun here a little bit and take some profit here just to lock this in. At least lock a little bit in here. took roughly a third. Yeah, so only a little bit more to VWAP, Omar. And like what you could do with these two, it's worth consideration is you could, like, once it gets to VWAP, we've also noticed that some continue to trend past VWAP. So you could take a little bit more off at VWAP as long as it's still holding the trend. Now, most of the times it's, you know, I just take everything off at VWAP because I'd say it's probably small chance it continues past, but there are some that just really just take off and continue past VWAP. No, is it? Yeah, I've stopped even watching FUB. Entry for what? Para. Oh, maybe you're talking about Tadiq's. Yeah, well, I'm not taking it yet. You know, like that's the thing. It's still above. Like, let me pull it back up on the charts. Or is it? Okay. Look, it's not. It's got to break past this purple line for me, the 20. So far, this thing all day has been really strong, for one, and yeah, that's fine. I guess that's fine. I think 620 is a fine shot. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Momo's just been in such, you know, sometimes these, you know, real strong stocks, it's, you know, I don't know. I get a little pause with it, to be honest. But the risk reward, I think, is pretty good. I'd like it if we weren't so close to the whole number, though, to be honest. Yeah. It being a little close to 16 is giving me some pause. I'm in another trade too, so I'm not going to take this. But just if you guys do take it, so look, you guys are 16.20 right now, Para. What did you short yesterday around noon? It worked really well. I believed it was, oh, I was looking at it again today. God, what was it? Oh, it was one of the earnings. It had earnings yesterday. Yeah, to be honest, I don't remember the ticker. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Par, we do those we do those plays on the regular. What was it? Oh man, I would remember the ticker. Shit, what was it? So Momo, I mean, because I would have to put my stop around like 1635, 1640. So it's about 20, you know, 15 cents to target a VWAP, 30 cents. So like a 2-to-1 risk reward. I want to look more for a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, so you guys know. I don't think it's bad. I mean, a 2-to-1 is not bad, but I also think there's a chance it gets hung up at 16 here. So why I think Momo, it's not a bad play at all, but I'm looking for a higher like risk reward ratio here. So hopefully that makes some sense. Cool. All right, Par, good luck. So like this one looks good too. Revolve 60, flow 30. Actually, now it's only up 2.5%. Still be a good play. There we go, 450, Omar. Yo, Omar, what's great about this? This is just like a nice steady truck up, like no selling. Just no selling, right? Yeah, dude, this has been a great trade. I mean, these are the type of trades that like make your day right here. Really. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't used TradingView in like a long time. Yeah, it's not in real time. I like that, Omar. It's nice when we get these like nice smooth ones, right? Because they don't come around that often. Good trade, Omar. Good trade, brother. I'm glad we got this one together. All right, Par. You need the rejection right here. Hopefully, Par, was that making sense what I was saying about the risk reward on it? Like, I don't think it's a bad trade by no means. What you took, I mean, like a 2-to-1, that's good. I'm just looking for a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But this is the setup that we're looking for, and obviously the reverse as well, like the trade that me and Omar are in, EWI. And so we've been finding these plays have been, working out pretty well. Boom. All right, Omar, I'm taking a little bit more off here. Then I'm gonna see if I if I can let the rest ride here, because things not really showing much weakness at all. God, you love to see it, man. Yep, that's good. That's good part. That's what we like to see. Beautiful. A bit like it's hot. Yeah, that was good rejection so far. You know what, Omar? I might. Definitely, Omar, we need to keep an eye on this tomorrow too as well. TWI, that's the only reason why I played this one. This was one I had from watch from yesterday. That's what I want us to make sure we're doing is, you know, watching some of these for like second day, third day continuations. Yeah. I didn't trade it yesterday. I mean, I was, you know, attempting to trade it. And I think, Omar, I'm just going to lock the rest in here. Call it a day. Yeah. No shame in that, man. And yep, 450. Par. Momo's moving down. You love to see it. I got some good trading going on. Beautiful. RVLV. I was just looking at that ticker, I think. Ooh. Of course, Omar. Good trade, brother. Good trade, brother. Par got himself a good one too. Love to see it, man. This is pumping me up, man. This is invigorating. Yes. Yes. Oh, I should have took it with you, Par. I was a little stringent, but nah, I'm not upset with that at all. Deeks long FUBL. Good. All right, let's check it out. Let me pull that up. Good luck, Deeks. God, you love to see it. That's what's good about these trades. And I, you know, I keep saying this because I got to remind myself too. Like, it's just all about the risk management. It's just going with good risk, going with a good stop, a good plan, and just stick to it. And in the long run, we're gonna be all right. Because we like, you know, like when we were in Omar, we could get failed once, failed one, and that one's a huge gainer. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we need. Right here, right now. Yeah, man, good stuff, man. It's good to see. Man, TWI still staying strong above 450. Mo still giving it up. Check on some of the plays I had from earlier. There we go, Par. Nice job, man. Nice job. Hey, Par, nothing wrong with that. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, like I would have myself, if I played it, I probably would have considered around 16. And if you're happy with it already, man, dude, dude, you could always, yeah. I mean, very good, Par. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. That's well said, Peter. Well said. Are you still in Deeks? FUBO. See the thing with FUBO Deeks is it never stop at 17. Okay. The thing for me now, it still has time. It still has time for you to turn around. But it never, if you're looking at the chart that I'm looking at on my screen share, it never had a clean break of the 9 and the 20. That's the only thing I would say to that. Now, with that being said, it's also consolidating. If it doesn't get a push down, it's not bad. But like for me, I would have looked for a cleaner hold of these lines. Yeah, it's okay, Deeks. It happens to all of us, man. I've been early many of the times. Par. Well done. Well done. Very good. Very good. I see the SPY starting to turn down now. Make its own way to VWAP, projectile play to VWAP. It works with the SPY too, we've observed. See, like NWSA would be a nice projectile short. But we got the 20 right there. 20 was closer up, it'd probably be better play. You love to see it. You love to see it, my man. Good work. Good work being done in the room today. Yes, I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. How's my old friend Pac B doing? Well done, brother. Well done. Love to see it. All right, let's take a. All right, Cheddar. Let me see. You're crazy, man. What is? Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a, well, look at it. I mean, we got a projectile set up here, right? God, Cheddar, what are you doing to me, man? Look at this setup. But look how swingy it is, dude. I'm gonna get stopped out too soon. Unless I go like real small, go small and do like a wide stop. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I can't. Yes, small wide stop. Hey, no, but if you are gonna play, that's you know, that's the way to go. I wouldn't blame you. This is very tempting. I keep looking at these. Yeah, cool, man. Glad it worked out, Par. Hopefully, this is a viable strategy for what you're doing because it's great, man. I mean, it's been working for us, and it's actually it's probably my favorite strategy, especially when there's some juicy targets. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We don't. I mean, for the scans I have, I don't even program them to alert until like 11:30, I believe. We've played them as early as 11 because they take some time to set up, right? So we're looking for VWAP to be like way above price or way below price. So it takes some time for that to happen. And so, yeah, so that's that. So yeah, after lunchtime, 11:30, 12 o'clock. A lot of times they work better like around this time. Steve's been noticing they've been working really well, like 3 to like 3:45-ish. So, you know, it's obviously it depends on the day as well. But yes, these are afternoon plays. It'll be interesting to see if Momo gets the VWAP. Yes, well, we're seeing today the projectile plays seem to be working fairly well. I mean, I had one I broke even on. Then that one really good one, Par had himself a nice one. I'm gonna stay on alert here. Not really getting any alerts off the scans. I think I might have made the parameters a little stringent on the scans last night. I'll have to work again on them tonight. AFMD could be interesting here. If it breaks the 20. And look at that. Look at that part. Momo. Right to VWAP. You love to see it. Love to see it. Momo right to VWAP. I was a little nervous myself to take it. Glad someone profited off of it. That's beautiful. Just gonna wait for AFMD to get below the 20. Looks good so far. I mean, this big tail right here, selling tail, that's nice. Let's check out FUBO for Deeks. Yeah, it's just like parking itself here. Not really moving. Econ. Manja. Oh, where did this thing come from? Started pumping out of nowhere. Not my style. I'm really waiting on this right here. All right, guys. Sorry, I just had to just go on mute for a second. What a day it's been going on. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm short. I posted it in the chat. Hopefully everyone saw that. I'll put that on. I'll put that on my list, Omar. Yeah, dude. You know, reading's important. Very important. Oh, you want some good books? Oh man. Okay. I guess, okay, one I read recently that I think is relevant to trading. The Biggest Bluff. Maria, what's that? Maria, let me see if I can see it from here. I can. C-O-N-I. It's actually about poker, but it's the same mindset. The same mindset is applicable to both things. And it's like really, it's really applicable. She's a writer, but she went under the process of becoming a poker player. Oh yeah, well, mindset. Yeah, I mean, anything like mindset related. Definitely. You know, I'd say like I find a lot of like Zen, like I've read a lot of like Zen books. Like Zen mentality is so relevant to trading as well. I'll give you two. Beginner's Mind, Zen Mind, and what's the other one? Zen and Art of Archery. Oh yeah, dude, reading's important, dude. I think reading helps with like everything in life, honestly, like so much. But yeah, Omar, those two books help me. It's like they're like books I've had to like listen to and re-listen to. You know, at first you're kind of like, yo, what the hell is he talking about? These guys are talking about. Yeah, Audible's good. Yeah, actually, I got both those books on Audible. I like reading too. Right now, I'm reading a bunch of like fiction stuff though. I've always been a nonfiction reader. It was suggested to me I start reading fiction, so I've been doing that. Which I've been enjoying. Oh, another good one. Oh man, what was it? I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh yeah, I love history, bro. I love history. That's been down. Hold on, let me pull it up on Audible. Give you another good one, and then yeah, it can be. I mean, it's all about like the source you get it from. Let me see where's my Audible. All right. This is a really good one, and I got this book. Okay. This is a really good book, and I got that book. I got that from. Oh shit! What's the guy's name? Josh. Okay, Josh. Something like that. His book is The Art of Learning. That's a super relevant book. Weiskin. Let me get you the right spelling of this guy's name. Yeah, this guy's probably one of the best like performance coaches in the world. Probably not the best, I would think. Not that I've like worked with him personally, but this guy's like ability to learn like new skills, new art forms, is incredible. This guy was a top-notch chess player, and then he went on to be like a world-class martial artist. No, that's not Watkins. But yeah, but like learning the art of learning, like learning how to learn, is Like, dude, you could use that with anything. You know what I mean? And obviously that's applicable to trading. Here it is. Joshua Wayskin. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. Reading's good. Get your knowledge up. Yeah, I definitely try and make reading a priority in my life. All right. Projectile plays have been really good today. Merchant Kings. When companies rule the world. Do companies not rule the world now? That's cool, man. I love it. History is my favorite subject. Like I'll sit here and watch like World War II documentaries. I'll watch all those like history documentaries, read up on it. Yeah, well, I assume. I mean, money rules, right? Yeah, you get a little bit of everything here. The microwave features room. You get some history. You get some trading. You get some humor. You get some love advice. How was then versus now? Yeah, history repeating itself. Yeah, absolutely, dude. I have to check it down. I'm gonna write it down. And I got a bunch of books already ordered from Amazon. I got a bunch of like fiction stuff. So it was suggested by Kim, the woman I had on the podcast, who I worked with. So she hasn't steered me wrong. Oh well, she didn't give me a list. She just told me to read fiction, and so then I went into some authors that kind of I've learned about through history. I haven't actually like read any of their works. So I got what's his name? I haven't read. I'm reading Charles Dickens right now. A couple of his novels. He's like an 18th century British guy, British author. What's the other guy? Oscar Wilde. I got him. F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yeah, I should look into him. Who else did I don't know. I got the book Garden of Eden. I guess this was The Great Gatsby. You know, yeah, I should definitely read that. That's I haven't even seen the movie either. I'm probably sleeping on that. I should probably get on that. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying reading fiction. The vocabulary, the style. It's cool. I enjoy all that stuff. Same era topic. Cool. What was it? Was it like the Great Gatsby? Was that like the 20s, like 1920s? Like that era? Yeah, the Roaring. I love that's like one of my favorite time periods, honestly. Yeah, for sure. So AFMD. Trending very nicely down. You love to see it. So hopefully get back on track DFS this week. Omar had a bad week last month. Justin Jackson just crushed me, dude. God. He did pick one of my, yeah. No, AJ Brown, that's my boy, man. I got him a lot in best ball, man. Oh man, I'm excited for my best ball teams, dude. Especially like 2 of them are just stacked. Because it's like a bracket style. So like, you know, I'm gonna have to go on a string of like a lot of wins though. I don't know when the playoff starts, but they gotta probably start soon-ish. I'm not sure. I don't know how many weeks of football do we have left. Shit, we're on week 13 already, huh? So we do 17 weeks. Yeah, it's gotta be close to the playoffs then. I don't even know how many people are in this tournament I'm in. I'm assuming a shit ton. Oh, week 13 is when the playoff starts, right? Oh, because yeah, we're not 13 games in. What are we, like 9 games in? I think the Jets are 0-9. I think. Omar, you think they're going 0-16? Like there's probably a chance. Yeah. Dude, go down in the history books, right? Yeah, dude, I don't care, dude. I'm rooting for 0-16 season. Like it's more fun that way. Like what's the point of going like 2-14, 3-13? You know, what's the point of that? It's a good start, right? Get Lawrence. I love the rookie we have is good. Becton. So we'll see. Yeah, get Lawrence. Maybe get some excitement. We gotta get a good coach though. We absolutely need to get a good coach. Yeah, running back a defense. I mean, at least, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think like if our receiving core is healthy, like I don't think they're the best, but they're not bad. I mean, Perriman. Yeah, Crowder's nice, dude. Crowder's a really good slot receiver, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, Crowder's good. I think like he's a baller. Perriman has shown flashes of playing really good. I mean, especially last year at the end with Tampa, he did a really good win. Godwin's and Evans were hurt. And then we got the rookie we got, Mims. He's shown some decent flashes, I think. I mean, the guy's got some talent. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if like New England just doesn't have a good pass rush. I mean, because against certain teams like Darnold, I remember Darnold just has no time back there. Yeah, that was just the one game though against New England. Like certain games, Darnold just has no time, dude. But we drafted a rookie last year, Becton. He actually got hurt last game, but he's been like really like a real good addition. So we'll see, dude. We'll see. Like I said, dude, I think it's all about coaching in the NFL too. So like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up until we get a good coach. All right, so 240 here. Tackle should be MVPs. I'm finishing good here. I mean, this would be great if this thing could get to VWAP. This would be phenomenal. Real good trading been going on today. You love to see it. I look and I see Mesa Air over here. Spy really downturning here. Give me a pause on thinking about taking any longs, even though I was like checking out Mesa Air right here. I'll put it on one of my charts off screen. Just keep an eye on it. Okay, so NWSA. Good break 17 here might make for a good short here. Let me check it out, Deeks. Stopped out, yeah. No worries. I mean, just make this is a good lesson though, I think. Right? We gotta wait for a little more patience, right? Just wait for a confirmation. Thing really dumped hard there, huh? Some malarkey going on there. Oh yeah, see, like so. Yeah, I mean, with the market, I mean, the SPY is really just barfing. So I'm watching NWSA. Yeah, I mean, it did. I mean, if you look at the SPY did a projectile play, right to VWAP. Yeah, it works on a Deeks. I haven't like actually traded it myself, but we've observed it happening several times. And so especially like when it's doing this Deeks. Now you took the trade before it started its downturn to the SPY, but like see, so like right now when we're in these type of conditions where the SPY is just tanking, I'll just look for projectile shorts. I'll just go with the trend. You know what I mean? Go with the market. No need to fight it. But yeah, the projectile strategy does work on the SPY. This is grade A, FMD. Still making its way down. I'm gonna stick with this as long as we're downtrending on the SPY. Are you asking what's on my charts right now? What are you looking at, Deeks? Is that what you're asking? What's being screen shared? TA, I'm assuming a technical analysis. Got you. I think we all use something different, but I think like what I use, Steve uses, Omar is using now is what is being screen shared trade ideas. And so that's what you're looking at on my screen, on the screen share. So it obviously provides you the charts. We have the scans as well. I couldn't imagine trading without this stuff. So yeah, I guess the other ones. I mean, I know Omar said he's used TradingView. I don't know. I've never used TrendSpider, but those guys seem cool. I've spoken with one of the owners before. Seems like a cool guy. Yeah, trade ideas is the best. Yeah, dude. I think. Yeah. I'm glad you agree. I think it's just a game changer, dude. All right, so SPY is really just vomiting. Talk about projectile. This thing went past VWAP and just really just yakking. Hardcore. Like, look, I mean, we got another projectile set up right here. I mean, right here. Right up on the charts. In Team America, World Police. I don't know if you guys seen that movie. Every time we get like a real big like puke, this is what I think of. This is the SPY right now. I mean, looking at NWSA here. I'm not going to take it. I think once again, it'd be a fine play, just like Momo. I would prefer a little bit bigger of a target. And I'm going to be happy with this. And I'm going to take. I'll take this off. I'm going to close it. Even though the SPY is still just, well, we're probably toward the low of the SPYs here. And I'm out covered 439. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the float is really big on this one too. NWSA. Man, it's funny how some days these plays just smash, and then other days we got to be like a little more tentative. Definitely seems to work a little bit better when we're trending there, huh? Looks like the SPY is touching its like lows for the day. So I guess you could expect some people, you know, stepping in here. So we got about 5 minutes till I hop off. I'm gonna go join JJ for a little bit over in the micros room, see how those degens are doing. Appreciate everyone hanging out today. Shout out to everyone with the nice trades. It was a good day. Gonna work a little bit more on the projectile scans. I mean, but as you see, we can find these plays without the projectile scan, but I would like any more assistance we can get. I'm always looking to get better. Always looking to help us be more efficient. But yep, there's the link. I'll be joining them. Steve, have you been on voice today? I don't know if you have or. Oh, you're on breakdown. Okay, all right, cool. How's your day? I'm assuming you probably caught some of these projectile plays. They were abundant today. Beyond super. Excellent. I'd love to see it. No, I mean this strategy is awesome, man. You know, like, you know, yesterday was trash. Yesterday, I looked at the results yesterday, just absolutely trash. But today, I mean, take your pick. Caught Momo and 9 EMA trend up all day. Nice. Well, what was the 9 EMA one that you caught? Yeah, me. Oh, a earnings play. Oh, it gapped down on huh? Gapped down and then nice. How about this? So okay, so you were like in and out of that one all day. Nice. Very nice. Just a great day all around. No, it's great to see people making money. It's cool to see Par Dog came over. Par Dog was pumped up. Omar hit that good trade with me. TWI. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Well, enjoy, Par Dog. You deserve it. All right. And we're right up on 3 o'clock right here. Guys, I appreciate everybody. Great day today. Let's take this energy, come with us tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. I'm looking forward to it. Appreciate everybody in the room. Stay safe this last hour. Probably not gonna be trading. I think I'm not. I think I'm just gonna take this W for today, head in tomorrow. Much love, everybody. Stay safe. I'm gonna go join JJ over in Equities room, see what these clowns are up to. Stay safe.